The average person doesn't own just one car in their life, or 2 cars, or even 3. The average person owns 9 cars. In the past, cars were made to last. Now, with the introduction of manufacturing lines, cars are being mass-produced. At the end of a car's life, parts can either be reused, recycled, or sent to landfill. One of the problems with landfill is that plastics can take up to 30 years to degrade. However, burning them gives off toxic fumes. Silvia Avataneo, chief of the special project of the life cycle of the car at Fiat, explains the alternative.
For what concerns the bumper, there are crushed, washed, crushed, and then recycled into some polymers grades that could be also applied into the new vehicles.
The degradation of some non-metallic materials is too high to allow them to be used in new cars.
In this case, the material is grinded and repelletized in order of being applied in other applications. For example, for glasses, we couldn't utilize the same glass of the car to produce a flat glass, but we could apply it to produce bottles.
Once usable parts have been removed, the next stage is to detoxify the car. This includes removal of items such as batteries and residual fuels, and removing any mercury left in anti-lock brakes and auto switches for lighting. Recycling just 1 ton of steel saves approximately 1,134 kilograms of iron ore, 635 kilograms of coal, and 54 kilograms of limestone. Professor Giancarlo Genta from the Politecnico Torino gives more insight into the future of recycling.
Well, the question is whether recycling is the future of motor car development. I must say that I don't believe it is the future. It is one of the many important technologies for the future. There are also many other points that are at least as important than that, or in some cases even more important than recycling.
Metal in a car is usually recycled, but if there is too much copper, it pollutes the steel and produces poor quality recycled steel. Recycled plastics are also usually low in quality, therefore it is important to balance the effort of recycling with the results.
The progress in design is going on, and we can say every day cars are better than the day before, but recycling is just one of the points. There are many other points that are as important as it.
There are many things we can do to improve the future for the Earth. One of these is to pay attention to the rubbish we don't see and aim to recycle whenever possible. Efforts to both reuse and recycle are improving, but there is still a long road ahead before we could consider automotive production as entirely eco-friendly.